All right, first and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace that takes you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. All right, it's the brother Gabari from the Indiana camp. Come back at you again with another sit down to basically talk about diverse temptations. All right, because one thing when you're in this truth, man, Satan is gonna basically stay on your coattail, man. All right, he's gonna stay right there with you. You know, what is it? Basically, let me read the scripture and I'll get into the breakdown. This is James chapter 1 verse 20. James chapter 1 verse 2 it says, "My brother, count it all joy when thou fall into diverse temptations." Let's look at the word temptations. It says experience, it says proving, sharing, seeing, considering. It says bodily condition, adversary, affliction, trouble. Really, that was the point right there. Adversary, affliction, and trouble. So basically, when you fall into a situation where it doesn't, where you basically feel like you're being persecuted, all right, or it feels like just everybody's coming down on you, temptation. Hey, if you think about it, what does the word tempting come from? Temptation, oh, I'm tempted to do that, Then diverse temptations, and diverse, which, let's look at the word diverse, which only means various, so it might hit you from all sides, But what do? You use the scriptures to combat certain things, You use your scriptures to weigh out certain judgments, Well, what does the scripture say about this? Well, what does the scripture say about that? All right? I'm going to use the scriptures to weigh out certain matters. And that's how you're supposed to do, man. All right? But that's really Satan seeing what are you going to do, and it seeing you're going to make the right decision or the wrong decision, all right? And the Lord is looking for you to make the right decision, man, all right? Oh, man, this woman, she has a man. Dang, man. I really want to deal with this woman, too. What does the scripture say about this? Scripture says, leave this woman alone, man. I can't pop her. I can't deal with her. All right, then, hey, you leave it alone, man, And then who's to say you leave that situation alone, then you come back to it, or it comes back to you, the opportunity presents itself a couple months later, and then you see her again, you run into her and you ask her, hey, what's going on? How you and your dude doing? Or maybe you didn't even ask that. Maybe she just came up with you and she said she wants to get your number or whatever, and you say, man, I told you got a dude, I'm not dealing with that, and then she's, oh no, we broke up, we separated, things didn't work out between us, such, yada, yada, Or let's say that you at your job, and your job has what's it called, meal plans together, or meal pitch-ins. Well, that's what they call them, pitch-ins. And you have what's it called? You have pitch-ins or whatever, and what's it called? People brings more so abominable foods than righteous foods. So you really can't really eat the way what you want to. So every time you bring a pitch in, everything you bring something to pitch in is lawful. Everybody else bringing something unlawful. Who's to say? You be like, yeah, you know what, man, I'm cool. Everybody's bringing unlawful food, man. I'm gonna just eat my own lunch. And and then a couple later on down the line, everybody's saying, let's start bringing some stuff that such can eat. Not saying, no, man, I'm hungry, man. I'm at work, man. Let me just go ahead and eat this. You're not basically falling into those temptations, man. All right. It says, verse 3. It says, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience, but let patience have her perfect works, that ye may be perfect and entreat, wanting nothing. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, it shall be given him. See, so man, and how do you ask Yahweh, man? You by not just saying, hey, Lord, can you give me wisdom, and not doing nothing. You have to, you have to pray, fast. What's it called? Pray, fast. Actually study, read your scriptures, listen to videos. There's certain things you have to. There's certain attributes you have to go about. You know, you can't just ask the Lord to do something and not put in no work in it. You know what the scripture says about works, man. Faith without works is dead, man. And vice versa, man. If you have faith but don't have no works, show me your faith by your show me your faith without your works, and I show you my faith by my works, man. All right. So hey, you have to put something into it, man. You can't like you said, you can't tell a person something without actually. Hey, even people say this. What's it called? People say this today. Action speaks louder than words, man. All right. So you actually have to put forth effort, man. All right. It says, but let him ask in faith, not wavering. For he that wavereth like a wave of the sea driveth is with the wind and tossed. You know, so yeah, basically you're supposed to ask in confidence, man. Like, don't ask the Lord and nothing like always going around, you know, try to beat around the bush. You know, ask it with faith, you know. Asking the Lord, you know, and really believing that he's going to answer your prayers, man. All right? Because really, to be honest, Lord really know what you need, you know. But sometimes, you know, the Father wants you to pray to him and talk to him and ask him for it, man. You know? Just like your children, man. Your children, you might know what your children needs, you know. But your children might want, you know, you might want a toy here and there, man. You might want a bone there, here and there, you know. So you might go ahead like, man, you know, as soon as he asks me for it, you give it to him, you know. Scripture even says, you have not because you have not asked not, man. You know, a lot of jakes don't have a lot because they don't even really ask, you know. And sometimes, you know, that's even asking the Lord or asking another brother, you know, or anything, man. You have to kind of speak up a little bit. You know, you can't just sit there like a bump on a log. All right. It says, for let not the man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. See, you know, and that's what I think about when I hear about people falling out this truth, man. All right, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, man. Here you preaching America's gonna be this, America's gonna be destroyed, Esau's going into slavery, you so-called other nations are going into slavery. You know, all these things, and then you just go fall back into the world and you agree with all what America agrees with again. Man, that's a double-minded man. All right. And some people might think like, oh, well, you believed it in once before you came in, you know, so it's double standards right there. Well, I didn't know, you know. It's a thing called ignorancy, man. Matter of fact, the word ignorant means to not know. So if a person asks me, is like, oh, is America going to be destroyed? And I say, I'll be like, oh, no, it's not going to be destroyed. And then I find out later it is. Then I was just ignorant to that matter. Now I know better, you know? This is the last one. I'm probably ending at this. It says, let the brother of low degree rejoice that he is exalted. It says, but the rich in that he is made low, because as a flower of the grass, he shall pass away. You know, so basically, you know, we're right now, man, we're lowly, man. We're supposed to be at a low degree. A brother not supposed to think highly of himself or think, oh yeah, I'm the shit. This truth ain't nothing without me. I can bring out every precept known to man. Breakdown to every breakdown that Apostle Taha ever said out of his mouth. I know it from word for word, from key to key. I know all the history, you know. Ask me anything, I can answer it, you know. I'm the shit. All right, you're not really supposed to think like that. And then guess what? If you do all that, guess what? A righteous man is gonna still think himself don't even know nothing, man. You know. I sometimes, you know, have brothers tell me, it's like, damn, bro, you knew that? Jake's smart. And I'm like, man, bro, shit, I'm not even half what I consider to be a knowledgeable brother, you know? I'm not even half of where I consider to be, you know, where, I feel like I should be on, a level 10 times more than what I'm at right now, man. I look at myself insignificant, worthless, you know? I just do the things that's required of me, man, all right? And that's what's basically what type of mindset you should be in, all right? Because all this stuff, man, it's required of us, man. You know, yes, we are going to receive a reward. Yes, we're going to attain salvation. You know, the elect are going to attain salvation for doing the things that they're doing. You know, the Lord already imputed them from sin. But guess what? Really, at the end of the day, man, it's something that they're supposed to be doing, man. This is things that we're supposed to be doing. You know, not saying I'm the elect. You know, our Lord willing, I hope to be. But I'm not saying I got a key. I got a already set in stone place. But I'm just saying, like, these are things that's that we're supposed to be, man. That we're supposed to do. All right. Hey, it says the law shall have dominion over man as long as he liveth, man. These are things we're supposed to do. It's just the Lord in his mercy and his kindness that's gonna give us a reward for the things that we're doing. All right? All right, what's up, man? That's basically all I had, man. Lord willing, I hope this video was inspiring and edifying for you helpful elect out there. And give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yashua Bashem Kakadash. And shalom to the helpful elect of my elder apostles of the great millstone. Shalom.